analyzing, critiquing, and judging. Top 16, round 3. Michael Essa throws it in really high on the bank. Adam LZ tucking in, just about a car length behind. Great mimicking of the angle. A little bit lower. Let's see how he handles dropping in from the bank, taking that tighter line of Adam LZ, coming into that second outer zone. Good job through the power alley. Looks like dry conditions as of right now. We'll see if that holds. Michael Essa bringing into that final outside zone. The Achilles tire smoke all over the track. Both these gentlemen on Achilles radials. Power alley, quick little yank of the brake, and then Field drops right in, wrapping it right around that front clip. Into that final outside. Oh, it looks like Forsberg comes up short. Grab another gear, Gary.
That was a thing of beauty up until that point by both drivers.
Wheeled that Rockstar energy drink, Toyota GR Supra. There you go, good proximity, filling that outside zone. There goes Freddie. Now Ryan Turk does the same on that third. Really close, good chase job, but Ryan Turk does miss that front clip. Now let's see. Oh boy, Ryan Turk transitioning and really, oh man, I want to look at that again. I was looking at the screen and it didn't have the exact shot.
It was getting real smoky for a second too.
Getting the fresh air. Let's see how LZ handles it. Again, his first ever top 16 in pro competition, going against, like you said, Ryan, a former champ. LZ initiates really high on the bank. Look at Michael Essa sweating him right now, dropping in into that power alley. Now, oh man, that smoke really getting Essa's face. Oh, and a massive mistake there by Michael Essa. And I think he was blinded by the smoke. Like I said, that Achilles tire smoke, some of the thickest here on track. LZ dips just barely a tread of that Achilles tire into that last outer zone, Ryan. But that was a big mistake, both of them.
Got into it in their battle. We are now going to be taking a look first at Adam LZ and Odie Bakchis.
So this LZ and Jones, but here we go, right back jumping into it. Odie Bakchis and Adam LZ. Two S15s, two very different builds. Oh boy, look at that nastiness. We got door to door, wheel to wheel, and LZ just absolutely slamming into the side of Odie Bakchis. Let's take a look at this. So let's see who is at fault here. I want to take a look at the instant replay. Saw a bit of an exchange there of Adam going up to the door of him. I don't know if it was a sorry or what the heck, or didn't see the...
Now I think this is LZ getting maybe a little bit overzealous here, and we know how challenging getting the timing right on initiation is. This is all a momentum zone here, right? The contact is made 25 feet, 20 feet before, so Odie is allowed to basically slow down there in order to get ready and be back on throttle by inside clip number 1. I love the aggression here from Adam LZ, but you can see he's moving at a much quicker rate after initiation than Odie Bakchis, and Odie really just had to buckle up and take
go. Send it in. Transition. Whoa, buddy, Ryan Turk. Look at that. Absolutely center punching that front clip. Look at Adam LZ getting really comfortable, pulling away from our current points leader. Look at this. Ryan Turk goes off course. Adam LZ pulling through the finish line, where Adam LZ is way more than comfortable. He is confident, solid as a rock. Let's take a look at this again. Look at that, beached as.
Well, you could actually see Ryan Turk struggling with the vehicle right after outside zone 3. The shot that we had there, you could really see him manipulating the steering wheel inside the car. But it started early, Jared. It started at inside clip 1. LZ gets out. Very nice. Good little flick here. Stays on throttle. Watch this. Turk comes through the smoke line. He's in the wrong spot there. Just taps and hits that inside clip. Then does not get out to outside zone 2. LZ drops a tire, but Turk comes up surging fast. Gets those rear wheels right into the outside of that turn and goes completely into the kitty litter. Let's take a look at it again. Turk was very aggressive on that transition back around, got himself in a really tough position there, not getting into outside zone 2, then being on the tighter line, he narrowly hits or makes contact with Adam LZ, and then he loses ground and goes flying off the course.
I want to take a look at LZ's door. There was contact. You could see the car disrupt and the attitude of it.
So here you can see Turk right there. This is where it kind of starts. Notice he's in the middle of the course and he's coming up with a lot of momentum. And really that can only be done if you're in a much wider area of outside zone 2. So as LZ's getting into outside zone 3, he can decel there and then get back on the throttle. He does that, but Ryan Turk just comes unstuck. As we take our final look here, this is where the whole thing starts. He's at the middle of the course there. LZ into outside zone 3. He starts decelling. Turk comes up, like you said, probably makes contact with him and then goes off course.
Yeah, I really believe there's contact. I thought in one of those replays you saw the attitude of LZ's vehicle get disrupted, but Ryan Turk was just all over. Here we go. Look at that thing. Dip. And then, yeah, look at that. You see the car actually. Look at the wheel. You see LZ and the wheel get shaken up, and you were talking about that with the contact of Odie and Forsberg. But yeah, man, Turk's car, I mean, every panel on that thing took a hit. You got that front right, you got the front left. Holy cow, that rotiform has seen better days. Yeah, I think it happened when he actually went off the course. So, hey, Lorette, who do you got?
Hey, I'm with Adam LZ right now. Adam, some
Travis Reeder. Whoa, well, look at that. Reeder jumps into formation. Absolutely frazzled by that. Ooh! Reeder overcooks it now. Again, Ryan, this seems like a different Odie Bakchis in 2021. Travis Reeder debuting this new car. Odie Bakchis loud and proud, just nasty with it. Look at that. Odie Bakchis just seems absolutely possessed. And you pointed it out early, Ryan. We're officially halfway through the top 16. On the left side of the bracket, Matt Field against JTP, Von Kent Jr. versus Eve Meyer. And now, who's moving on? Carney and Sorensen. If Carney keeps it on the road, he will advance into the Great Eights. Wow, real? Oh my goodness.
Another one.
Another one.
Now this one at first pass looks a little bit more interesting because there was contact there, at least from what I saw in terms of the movement of the vehicles. There was a big, long e-brake pull from Dean around that inside clip. Now remember, the decel zone goes all the way to the inside clip, and you need to be back on throttle there, the momentum zone. There are often times when too much decelling, too much downside in momentum is a problem.
He just wrapped it right around the pole.
But I think Dean is not doing that. I think he did have a long e-brake pull. He let it off for a second, but he's getting back on throttle by the inside clip. Look at the right rear. E-brake on throttle, and then tap.
Right.
So Sorensen may have just been closing a little bit too aggressively there. That's my read on it, just looking at it in real time. Right.
Oh, Dylan Hughes reeling him in. Little low here. Let's see how Taguchi comes into the power alley. Nice job as the GT radials go around, transitioning into that third outside zone. Look at Dylan Hughes chomping at the bit, throwing it in, nosing in, pushing that bumper out of the way. Maybe some contact was made there. Let's take a look at that again. Hopefully we got that drone side. Don't see the drone in the sky.
Slightly lower line dipping down for just a second, but keeping that relative closeness there, surging as Taguchi gets through that decel area, then right into outside zone 2. Hughes misses it and also comes off outside zone 3 early. This is where the contact was made right there, and then that's where the bumper gets ripped off. It gets in front of Hughes. Luckily, it doesn't go under or get stuck in the wheels, but he did fall back there.
One more time battle. Forsberg initiates. High on the bank, you can see those banners being blown around. Oh, and Forsberg with a massive correction reinitiates. Some issues happening between Forsberg. Looks like he dips out, saves his car.
Put the hand out the window.
Yeah, he's just saying, I'm out. Oh, man, that could have been really hairy. Wondering what's going on there. Yeah, I believe we are hearing that he just called competition timeout. And here's the issue right now is Chris, you know, obviously he was out of the game already, throws it in. Nice aggressive flick, huge. No, but oh, dips down. Kazuya Taguchi get lost in the smoke as Dylan worked his way from mid to high, and Taguchi dropping down. He started out high, now gets low. Through the power alley into that third outer zone, into the one and only front clip to rule them all. Now to that final outside zone. Ryan. Rolling cold there, Chelsea Denofa and Dio Shihara. Look at that, you can see great proximity. Man, Chelsea is flying through the bank, massive contact there. Wow. Actually, not as bad as I thought on first glance. That looked pretty bad, but Dio Shihara stays into it. That could have gone really south really quick as Chelsea powers on through.
I think it was directly wheel to wheel.
Yeah, yeah. You saw Dio Shihara. It looked like his bumper just bounced up and then bounced.
As Dai approaches, he is reeling in Denofa here, getting super close, and then right there.
Yeah, wheel to wheel. Ooh.
And Denofa, it's the second time he's been hit today. This angle right here is going to really give us a lot more fine-grained detail. Yeah, he just rolls right on the tire, so kind of avoiding maybe some big structural damage, and it's amazing that Dai was able to get back in.
Here comes See how they handle it. JTP quickly separating himself from Masuyama. Masuyama not even on the same playing field right now. Can he catch up as Masuyama driving his own line. JTP feeling all of the outside zones. Well executed, big angle there. And there's the signature Pollock flick. And they cross the finish line, Ryan. Really hard into that bank. Nice job by Matt Field pulling away that supercharged Corvette. Now let's see how he handles the power. Oh, look at this. Looks like Matt Field. What happened there? Do we have contact with a wall? Let's take a look at that again, but Forsberg gets thrown off. Forsberg might have gotten a little bit of a gift there, but I'll tell you what, Forsberg has had tons of contact today between, earlier we saw him go against Tyler Nelson. He hit him, he hit the wall. Here we go. Field gets into the other side of this thing. I mean, man, is it going to be around to do battle tomorrow?
The immediate question is going to be whether or not the contact from Field to the wall had anything to do with Chris Forsberg going off course. That is going to be the question that the judges are going to want to answer here. Here's Field making contact with the wall. We got it from the first angle. Here's the second. You see it more deliberately there. And then that little check up there. So this just keeps getting more interesting. So we have
Can't help but chuckle, right?
We have an error from Chris that was decidedly so unanimous by the judges. Now we've got an error in the lead